Happy Saturday, everybody. I wanted to share with you something that I decided to do new. As you guys know, I want to be a couples counselor, which means that I am very much focused on mental health. And I know lately there has been a strong awareness associated with mental health. And one of the popular things these days is self care. Self care is making sure that you're good before making sure that somebody else is good. Make sure you straight before you make sure somebody else straight. Don't give something that you don't have. You can't. If you are empty, how are you going to fill somebody else up? That's what self-care is all about. So I'm going to start posting videos every Saturday with the hashtag self-care Saturday, and that is going to have a self-care tip for us to do. Really simple, really easy, won't take that long, but it will give you something to think about, or help you change something, or help you highlight something that will benefit you internally. Self-care is about mental health, physical health, psychological health, all about you, making sure that, again, you're good. Because if you're not good, how can you ever be something to somebody else? How can you do something for someone else? And how are you going to be able to move through life without feeling guilty, overwhelmed, stressed out, or any of those negative things? So we are here to promote self-care because mental health is wealth. So my first self-care tip is something that is really simple. It just takes about a couple of minutes. All I want you to do is think about 5 things that you are grateful for. People, places, things, situations, feelings, circumstances. All these things can be included. Thinking about 5 things that you're grateful for will automatically put you in a grateful mood. Being grateful and having gratitude is one of the factors that psychologists believe help people become happy. So if you are content and you are grateful for something that's going on in your life, that feeling will go into other parts of your life, and you will be more likely to recognize when you should be utilizing gratefulness instead of contempt, which is basically dislike for something, or just being annoyed with something, or not grateful, ungrateful, unappreciative. Those are the opposites. So when you're demonstrating those kind of negative emotions, you're more likely to see those outcomes in your life. But if you're able to practice gratefulness and being able to recognize in little things where you should be grateful and where you should be demonstrating gratitude, that's going to have more healthy, positive outcomes for you. So think about 5 things that you're grateful for. People, places, things, situations, feelings that you are grateful for in your life, in your in your situation, in your being. And that is going to create a good mood for you today. And as you're thinking about those things that you're grateful for, be mindful of the things that come up. If they're people, make sure that you're showing those people that you appreciate them. If they're things, make sure you take care of those things. If they're feelings and situations, make sure that you honor those feelings and honor those situations. So I'll run down mine really quickly just to give you guys kind of what things I think about. So the first thing that I'm grateful for is to be alive. Life can be taken for granted, and I do it sometimes too. I've experienced, or people around me have been experiencing, a lot of loss lately. So that has made me be more conscious of how easy life can be taken away from us. So first thing I'm grateful for is just being able to open my eyes this morning. Second thing I'm grateful for is my current confidence level, or just my desire to move forward with the things that I have been thinking about. And these self-care Saturday videos, adding them to my YouTube and my Instagram, are things that I have been talking about all year long, and I haven't been doing it because I've been being lazy and scary. So I'm grateful for my confidence. Thirdly, I'm grateful for technology because I do not want to have to learn how to do everything in order to just have a YouTube channel or an Instagram. So I'm very grateful for technology and apps and different things that allow me to do this easily on the go and without doing too much work. Fourth thing I'm grateful for is my family and my friends, just the people who I have around me. Without them, their support and just like checking in with me and seeing if I'm like on top of the stuff that I say I'm supposed to be on top of, I need those people. So I'm very grateful that I have people around me that literally whatever I do, they support me. They tell me when I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, and they make sure that I know that I'm doing the right thing when I'm doing the right thing. So I love my people. Last thing I'm grateful for is my mind. Mind is a terrible thing to waste, and for a period of time I felt like I was wasting it because I was just working as an employee for a corporate company, and basically I was not sure what I wanted to do. I had got my degree and I was just like, oh, I'll just get a job and whatever, but something in my mind just would not let that settle. I have so many things I think about, so many different ideas that I have, and so much stuff that I want to do. And without this big little mind of mine, I wouldn't be able to think of any of those things. So I'm actually just thankful for the gift of thought, because it helps me a lot. It helps me clear my mind, but it also makes me help me plan my life. So just being able to have a sound mind, sound thoughts, a functioning brain, I'm thankful for my mind. So little things. So I kind of gave you guys a little bit of everything. I gave you people, I gave you things, I gave you stuff about me. There isn't one place that I'm grateful for. It is though. The place would be recording this video, so I'm grateful for that, which I kind of hit on. So gratitude is really easy. It's really easy to see the good in everything. It's really easy to see what something is bringing to you. It's really easy to acknowledge and appreciate the things that are bringing happiness or positivity into your life. And so that's what self-care will all be about. It will be about you getting to a point where you are loving for yourself and caring for yourself, so much so that you don't allow things that interfere with that to get in the way. So the point of this self-care Saturday was to write down 5 things that you're grateful for so that you can think about it, because thinking about things that you should be grateful for will increase your mood, and being able to easily identify things to be grateful for will have more positive outcomes in your life than negative. So this self-care Saturday, let me know what 5 things you're grateful for in the comments. Hit me up and let me know what you think, and what are some things, if you have any suggestions about things you want to cover or things you want to talk about. I'm always open for feedback and suggestions. Take care of yourselves. That's all I care about. Self-care Saturdays.